The stock market was booming. Everyone thought it would never end. But then it did. In 1929, the world learned just how fast prosperity can vanish. This is the story of the Great Depression, and what it can still teach us today. The Roaring Twenties was an age of incredible innovation, easy credit, and a dangerous level of overconfidence. It felt like a party that would never stop. People borrowed money to buy stocks, convinced they had a one-way ticket to wealth. Banks, caught up in the frenzy, lent freely, fueling the fire. Everyone believed they would get rich, and that this new era of prosperity was permanent. But beneath the surface, a massive economic bubble was growing, inflated by speculation and debt, and almost no one was willing to see it. Then came October 29th, 1929, Black Tuesday. In a sudden, brutal collapse, the stock market imploded. The illusion shattered. Billions of dollars in wealth evaporated in a matter of days. The panic spread like a virus. People rushed to withdraw their savings, but the banks had no money to give. They failed by the thousands. Businesses, starved of credit and customers, shut their doors for good. In the blink of an eye, millions of ordinary people lost everything: their homes, their life savings, and worst of all, their hope. It was the single biggest financial collapse the world had ever witnessed, a catastrophe that would redefine an entire generation. Life during the Great Depression became a daily struggle for survival. The vibrant cities of the 20s fell silent. Families who once dreamt of riches now traded a day's labor for a meal. Bread lines stretched for blocks, a stark symbol of national desperation. Across the heartland, the Dust Bowl turned fertile farms into barren wasteland, forcing families to abandon their homes and seek a new life elsewhere. Yet, even in this profound darkness, the human spirit flickered with resilience. We saw neighbors helping neighbors, sharing what little they had. We saw new leaders rise with bold ideas to pull the country back from the brink. It was a time of immense suffering, but also a time when crucial lessons were being learned the hard way. From the ashes of this devastation came historic reform. The government stepped in to build a safety net, creating protections we now take for granted, like the FDIC to ensure our bank deposits and Social Security, to support the vulnerable in their old age. A powerful new understanding was forged. You cannot build a sustainable future on a foundation of endless debt and blind optimism. Real, lasting stability comes from discipline, responsibility, and a clear-eyed awareness of risk. The nation learned that true strength isn't just about growth, but about building a system that can withstand the inevitable shocks. History teaches us that every generation faces its own version of a crash, its own moment of crisis. The names and details change, but the underlying patterns of human behavior, euphoria, greed, and panic, remain the same. But if you remember the hard-won lessons of the Great Depression, you'll be better prepared to protect yourself when the next one arrives. It comes down to timeless principles: save wisely, invest cautiously, and avoid getting swept up in the hype. Most importantly, stay human, stay connected to your community, and never lose hope. Because it is in our ability to learn from the past and support one another that our true resilience lies. This was episode 2 of How to Survive Any Recession. Next time, we'll dive into the dot-com bubble and the birth of modern financial hype. Thanks for watching. I'm Reese from Powerful Individual. Remember, the economy always crashes, the wise always rise.